kamu empat jari ini dia akan kamu tunjukkan arah the charge of velocity for charge, and bila kamu gulungkan ia menunjukkan arah kamu punya B. Okay, arah B kamu depends lah dia masuk ke dalam or point keluar. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's consider the case of positive charge particle moving in a uniform magnetic field. So example, magnetic field as in the figure here, the label, right? Label B in and the cross tell us the B directed into the page. Okay, so means bila dia anak panah ini, okay, anak panah pula. Okay, the tanda ini, alright, ada silang ini ataupun silang ini dia menunjukkan adalah direction B. Okay, dia menunjukkan direction B in ataupun B in. Okay, kita takkan sebagai B in, maksudnya B ini, okay, magnetic field is directed into the page, masuk ke dalam page. Okay, let's apply the right hand rule to the particle at the bottom of the circle. Okay, the bottom of the circle. The direction of the magnetic force there is upward. Okay, coba try guna tangan korang. Okay, upward. The force causes the particle to change its direction and to follow curve path. Okay, cubalah. Alright. If you apply the right hand rule to the particle at other points on the circle, you can see that the magnetic force is always directed towards the center of the circle, circular path. So the magnetic field, alright, the magnetic force cause a centripetal acceleration. So still remember lagi centripetal acceleration. Okay, which change only the direction of V and not its magnitude because F produced the centripetal acceleration, so we can equate the magnitude QVB in this case to the mass of the particle multiplied by the centripetal acceleration, which V square over R. Okay. We can use Newton's second law to write the equation shown here. So F equal to QVB or F equal to mv square over R. Masih ingat lagi? F equal to mv square over R. Ini adalah centripetal force punya equations. So let's solve for R pula. So R, we know R. Okay. Okay, or this equation says that the radius of the radius of the path is proportional to the momentum mv on the particle, and it's inversely proportional to the charge and magnetic field here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The radius is directly proportional with mv or momentum and inversely proportional with q times p and b. Okay. Okay. Still in motion of charged particle. Okay, we still in motion of charged particle, right? Q. If the initial direction, okay, like look here, if the initial direction of the velocity of the charged particle is not perpendicular to the magnetic field as shown here, okay, the path followed by the particle is a spiral or called a helix along the magnetic field lines. Alright. Now this is some example or practice. Okay. Tolong buat for the practice. We go to Ampere's law. Okay, this is the practice 2. Dan kita tengok pula untuk kita masuk kepada Ampere's law. Okay. As you know, during a lecture demonstration in 1819, Danish scientists, found that an electric current in a wire deflected a nearby compass needle. That moments discovered link a magnetic field with an electric current for the first time. Waktu ni kamu ada belajar tentang kaitan di antara magnet and electric. As you can see, several compass needles, alright. As you can see, the several compass needle are placed in a horizontal plane near a long vertical wire. Long a vertical wire. When there is no current in the wire, alright, where is no current in the wire, as shown figure here, all needles point in the same direction as one would expect. When the wire carries a strong steady current, as shown here, the needles all deflect. So you can see the needles deflect in direction tangent to the circle. Tanyalah maksudnya dia tangent dengan circle. Means like here. The needles of the wire, their point needle tangent on the circle. Inilah point of the wire. Next, we go to Ampere's law. Right? To determine the direction of field of a magnetic field, we need second right hand rule or right hand rule number 2. Inilah right hand rule number 2. Bagaimana? Yang pertama, point the thumb of your right hand along a wire direction positive current as the figure sini ya. Your fingers then naturally curl in the direction of magnetic field. So second right hand rule ini dia ingin menunjukkan bagaimana untuk kita menentukan arah magnetic field bagi current yang flow lah pada satu long wire. When the current is reversed, the feelings in the figure on the right also reverse. Bila kita kasi reverse, so dia pun akan juga current reverse. Current itu pergi bawah, so semua pun akan reverse. Because the feeling point in the direction B, we can conclude that the length of B forms circle about the wire. By varying the current and distance from the wire, it can be determine that B is proportional. B is proportional to the current and inversely proportional to the distance from the wire. To distance from the wire. So we can express as B equal to mu naught times I over 2 pi r. Mu naught ini dikenali sebagai permeability of free space. We also can demonstrate the force on a current carrying conductor by hanging a wire between the poles of a magnet as shown in the figure. In this figure, A, B, and C, the magnetic field is directed into the patch and covers the region within the shaded area. The wire deflects to the right or left when it carries a current. So, for example, in A, when there is no current in the wire remain vertical. But okay, when the current is upward, okay, the wire deflect to the left. But tapi for if the current is downward, the wire deflect to the right. Okay, this sign X or dot, okay, represent B, okay, directed into the page, or B is out of the page. So you must remember, if dia X, okay, X, okay, point of X ini dia menunjukkan arah bagi magnetic field, okay, sama ada X ataupun dot titik, okay, sama ada dia seperti ini, the dot titik. So bila dia menunjukkan dot ini, dia menunjukkan arah B adalah out of the page. Okay, let's quantify our discussion. Okay, consider, mana saya punya pointer? Okay, consider the figure which shown a straight segment of wire of length L. Okay, kita ada satu wire length L and cross section area A carrying current I. Okay, sebuah current I in a uniform external magnetic field. Okay, let's assume that the magnetic field is perpendicular to the wire and directed into the screen. Okay, a force, okay, ini force tadi equation kita, is exerted on each charge, okay, carries in the wire when Vd is the drift velocity of the charge. Okay, to find the total force on the wire, we multiply the force on one charge carrier by the number of carriers in the segment, because the volume of segment is here. Volume of segment is equal to A times L. So A ini adalah cross-sectional area for this wire. Okay, L ini times L lah, berapa panjang L dia. So number of carriers equal to N times AL, where N is the number carriers per unit volume. That means the magnitude of the total magnetic force of the wire of length L is the force on the each charge carrier time the total number of carriers. So we can determine the F maximum. Okay, for the F maximum sama dengan Q times V times B times N times AL. So NAL ataupun inilah, okay, this equation. Okay, alright, next, okay, recall the current. Okay, recall the current in the wire is given by expression shown here. Okay, shown here. That means we can write the maximum force as shown. Ini tadi maximum force BIL. The equation can be used only when the current and magnetic field are at right angle to each other. If the wire is not perpendicular to the field, but it's some angle, okay, some angle as in the figure, the magnitude of the force on the wire is given here. Okay, it's given here. F equal to BIL sin theta. So tadi kita tahu bila B ini dia perpendicular dengan I, so itu dia dalam keadaan yang maksimum. But if dia mempunyai theta, angles theta yang tertentu, so kita letakkan sebagai BIL sin theta. Okay, where theta ini is the angle between B and the direction of the current. Okay. The direction of the force can be obtained by use right hand rule number 1. Okay, remember number 1. In this case, you must place your finger in the direction of positive Sumatra, yeah? Okay, you must place your finger in the direction of positive current rather than the direction of V before curling them in the direction of B. Okay, the thumb then point the direction of force as before. Okay, the current naturally is made up of charge moving at some velocity. So this really is not spread rule. Okay, dia sama je lah sebenarnya for right hand rule number 1 and right hand rule number 2. Okay, in this figure, alright, in this figure, the direction of magnetic force of the wire is out of the page. Okay, try. Okay, direction dia ini sebenarnya adalah out of the page. And if the current is either in the direction of field or opposite the direction of the field, the magnetic force on the wire is 0.